When I was a teenager and would get upset about whatever and having no real understanding of what the word depression meant and what it was, I would scream out a couple of times. I screamed out a couple of times, "I'm so depressed," to my mother. And my mother would always say to me, "Depression is just too much time thinking about yourself. If you would be more grateful, you would not be depressed." And usually there'd be some Bible verse or something thrown in there. And don't get me wrong, my mother was doing the very best that she could do, as we all do as parents. And she was doing exactly what she had been taught and learned her entire life. But she was wrong, as oftentimes we are as parents. But she was just espousing what many of us have learned and passed on in the Black community. Depression is something that was never talked about and certainly not even permitted. Depression seemed like, and suicide seemed like something that was a white thing, and we didn't have time for it. We were stronger than that. It was something to be ashamed of. And it's not. I thought about this issue after hearing about the passing of 24-year-old Marshawn Nealon, evidently from suicide. He was a Dallas Cowboy football player, but more importantly, he was somebody's child, somebody's buddy, somebody's teammate, somebody's boyfriend, somebody's best friend. And my condolences to everyone who loved him. And I pray that it encourages us to take seriously this issue of suicide within our community. I know that many of us were raised as Black people, that we didn't have, depression wasn't a Black thing and suicide wasn't a Black thing. We're too strong, or listen, we're human and we face unreasonable pressure in this country. And we need to start taking our mental health seriously. Suicide is the third leading cause of death for Black men. And that rate is 4 times more than it is for Black women. So we need to figure out what we can do to better support our brothers. And we need to understand that mental health, or having a mental health crisis, is not a weakness. It is human. And as we work as a community to get better and ensure that we are prioritizing mental health, let me just reassure brothers out there that we sisters love you so incredibly much. We love our uncles, our dads, our grandpas, our boyfriends, our ex-boyfriends, our kind of boyfriends, even that guys in the situationships. We have our husbands. We are the brothers I just see walking down the street that I don't know. I don't even know you, and I see you and I love you and I applaud you, and we need you. And we need you to know that reaching out when you are in any sort of crises is not a sign of weakness, but a sign of incredible strength. And you are so incredibly just wonderful, and just know you're appreciated. Okay? Just know you're appreciated.